Hello everyone, and today I'll be reacting to hilarious test answers from kids. It's my mix 2. I'm gonna subscribe to him, like his original channel, and comment down below. And okay, let's get to the video.
What is up, my friends and family? I'm Charmix, and
Hello.
welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be looking at some smart-ass kids who answer test questions or just questions in general, and they don't really know what the answer is, so they just kind of make one up, or they become smart-asses about it. So I'm not really sure what we're getting into here, but hopefully it's going to be quite funny. And if you do like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and let's begin. Alright, so to make sure this kid passed their test, they drew a ninja on the paper which says, "This ninja prevents any grading of less than 100%. It looks like he got a +2 for it. See, look, it says 28 plus 2. So the 2% was from the ninja. So this actually worked. I wish I could have done that in school. Frig, I wouldn't have even bothered learning the answers to the questions. I'd have just doodled and threatened the teacher the whole time. Alright, Alice places a prepared slide on her microscope. But when she looks into it, she can't see anything. Suggest one reason why she is blind." That's pretty funny. I was gonna say that the room is dark, but she's blind is a much funnier answer. Alright, anyway, upon ascending the throne, the first thing Queen Elizabeth II did was to sit down. Being a smartass, although a lot of people don't like it, it's friggin' hilarious. Alright, so, what the hell is that? I don't even know. It says, "Please note, if I made any mistakes in this test, perhaps this picture of a giraffe will convince you otherwise." Indeed, +1. They got marked for that! They got marks for that! Holy shit, you don't even need to study for tests anymore. You can just friggin' doodle and get marks. And people want to know why the school system sucks ass. Alright, draw a plant cell and identify its most important parts. No windows. Iron bars. Alright, so there are a bunch of questions here, and...
No.
And well, the first one says, "In which battle did Napoleon die?" His last one. His last one. That's true. Where was the Declaration of Independence signed? At the bottom of the page. River Ravi flows in which state? Liquid state. What is the main reason for divorce? Marriage. That's true. These are all true. What is the main reason for exams? Failure. What can you never eat before breakfast? Lunch and dinner. Man, this person, whoever is wrote this, is very creative. Very creative. If you throw a red stone into the blue sea, what will it become? Simply a wet stone. How can a man go 8 days without sleeping? Easy. Sleep at night. I've actually seen that before. I think it was in a mind testing quiz or something like that before. How can you lift an elephant with one hand? You can never lift an elephant that has one hand. Alright, to change centimeters to meters, you take out the centi. Do you get marks for being creative in this? Because a lot of them seem to have it so that you do. Alright, how might Colombia solve the problem of guerrillas trying to control the country? If a country can't figure it out, how can I? That's a very good point. If the people in control don't know how to friggin' solve it, how the hell are you supposed to? Alright, write the first and second laws of theorem dynamics. First rule of theorem dynamics is you do not talk about theorem dynamics. Second rule of theorem dynamics is you do not talk about theorem dynamics.
Welcome to Fight Club. The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about
theorem dynamics. So that's obviously a take on Fight Club. We because you're not supposed to talk about Fight Club, and they just wrote it down twice because they didn't have the second answer. Alright, this boy is ugly. And they stroke out sad and glad, and they wrote in ugly. And the teacher wrote, enough is enough, Judy. Damn it, Judy, enough is enough. Alright, what the hell is this? Sketch a human body and locate the following. So this person obviously didn't know where the parts on the human body were, so they created their own body, and then just started writing and like labeling where things were. I mean, that's a really good drawing, though. Whoever drew that has some pretty good artistic talent. All right, Tracy is wrong. Use an example to show that Tracy is wrong. She's a woman. Holy shit. Wow, I did not expect to see that. And that's from like, I don't know, that has to be from a teenager. That has to be from a teenager. When I grow up, I want to be like mommy. A stripper?
No.
In a word, describe school. Hell. That about sums it up. Anyway,
Sometimes.
guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it.
That was hilarious.
Very creative.
Well,
It's amazing
that
to see
was
how
short.
creative kids can be. But nonetheless, I hope you liked this video. And if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. What is up, my difference family? I'm Charmix, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be looking at some of the funniest homework answers from kids. Now, I did something or erected something similar to this before, so hopefully everything on this is new, and I haven't seen any of it. But with that being said, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, and let's begin. All right, which is the best estimate for the length of a football? And the kid marked off 1 foot. And then added ball to the end of it. That's actually friggin' genius. I wish I was that smart back in school. Anyway, so the next one says, think of different addition strategies. Write or draw 2 ways you can solve 4 plus 3. And the kid wrote for way 1 is use your fingers, which is true. And way 2 would be use your head. These are correct. Did the kid like get good marks for this? Because I would say this is like a 10 out of 10. This is a great answer. All right, draw your favorite part of the mass. So so I guess it's from like a Catholic school or something. But the kid drew them leaving the mass. That's pretty funny. Alright, so the next one says, some atoms share electrons and become more stable. Describe a situation in which people share something and everyone benefits. And they wrote down communism. First off, that is a lie. If you look at the Soviet Union, there's like a little handful of people who were like the richest out of everyone else. They just stole everyone else's money. So in theory, communism works, but in reality, it doesn't. I highly doubt a kid wrote that. I'm assuming someone in high school wrote that, though. Anyway, next one. Tony buys 1 dozen roses. 1/2 of them are red. How many of the roses are not red? 1/2 of the roses are not red. That's true. I mean, the answer is probably 6. But, you know, 1/2 is also the right answer, so you can't fault the person for putting that as an answer. That's friggin' smart. Smart. Alright, so here's one that says, the table feels the downward push of your hand. What do you feel? Scared that the table has feelings. That's a great answer. I would too feel the same way. What is the greatest possible number you can write using the digits 7, 4, 9, and 3? Use each digit only once, okay? Alright, but I didn't do it. But this is my butt. We did not have this on the board. I said we would not do this word. Alright, so this question says, write greater or less than, but they just wrote or, because it looks like it says write or. Alright, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I really wish I had a list of all the stupid answers I've given in school, because I'm sure there were a lot. Alright, solids, liquids, and gases. Liquids, water. Gases, and they drew dad. Nothing like a fart joke. Have you been practicing the multiple tables? A little. Have you been practicing the multiple tables? A little. Have you been practicing the multiple tables? A little. Have you been practicing the multiple tables? I do not care. Although you might not care now, you are gonna care when you're older, because I wish I had, like, remembered all the math shit that I learned, because I'm an idiot. At least that time he told the truth. Alright, so this letter here, the kid wrote on it, and it says, "Hello parents, your kids do not need to do homework. They can goof off and play video games. Signed, the teacher." Or Miss Power. That's friggin' hilarious. Well, that looks legit. Alright, so this question says, write your own riddle about an animal. Follow the model above, then write the answer at the bottom of the page. So, clue 1, I am famous. Clue 2, my initials are JB. Clue 3, I got arrested for drunk driving. Who am I? Justin Bieber. That's pretty funny. Justin Bieber. And then question wants you to write a riddle about an animal. Anyway, guys, that's all for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also,
Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the video. Bye, and see you later.